the way we go to Mount Rushmore. How beautiful is that? The highway, two sides on the mountain, and we have a look. We come to the tunnel. Jeez.
In video and everything, huh?
Yes. And all the pine tree, beautiful, so green, and the weather is very nice too.
Yeah, 73 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, very nice. And you see that the forest around on the road, highway. Perfect time to visit. Not too hot, not too cold.
There's Keystone.
Mount Rushmore National Memorial, colossal sculpture in the Black Hills of the southwestern South Dakota, the United States. It lies about 25 miles southwest of Rapid City, 10 miles northeast of Custer, and just north of the Custer State Park. Huge representation of the heads of the President George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. It's about 60 feet tall arcade in the granite on the southeast side of Mount Rushmore. The mountain itself, at an elevation of 5,725 feet, was named in 1885 for Charles E. Rushmore, a New York lawyer. The idea of creating a monumental sculpture in the Black Hills was first suggested in 1923 by South Dakota state historian Ronald Robinson, who have envisioned creating lineages of famous Native Americans and American Old West personalities on a needle-like rock formation in Custer State Park. However, American sculptor Gudson Borglum, who was hired to design and execute the project, rejected that site because the rock there were too eroded and unstable, and instead chose nearby Mount Rushmore with its solid granite rock face. Borglum also proposed that the four heads in the sculpture symbolize the first 150 years of the United States. Washington to represent the country's founding, Jefferson's its expansion across the continent, Roosevelt its development domestically and as a global power, and Lincoln its preservation through the ordeal of Civil War. Okay, here the downtown. I remember this. The downtown.
Keystone is called.
I remember last time when I come with my parents here. I remember this downtown, this location here. Beautiful. See, they have a service of helicopter to Rushmore, fly to look on the top of the mountain and look, but no, I don't want to do that. Now we go uphill. See, we have many. Ooh, look like the monkey. Work on the memorial began in October 1927, shortly after its dedication by President Kevin Coolidge, and continued off and on for the next 14 years. Progress was hampered by periodic funding shortfalls, design issues, the likeness of the Jeffersons originally on Washington's right side had to be redone on the other side, and the death of the Borglum in March 1941, several months before the sculpture was finished. Borglum's son, Lincoln, took over the final work on the project, which was completed in October 1941. In all, the work consisted of 6.5 years of actual caving by hundreds of workers who used dynamite, hammer, chisels, and drills to shape the massive stone sculpture assemblage. Borglum's techniques involved blasting away much of the rock with explosives, drilling a large number of closely spaced holes, and then chipping the remaining rock away until the surface was smooth. Much of the 450,000 tons of the rock removed in the process was left in a heap at the base of the memorial. The federal government paid most of the nearly $1 million cost, with much of the remainder coming from private donations. Washington's head was dedicated in 1930, Jefferson's in 1936, Lincoln's in 1937, and Roosevelt's in 1939. The Mount Rushmore sculpture example quickly became one of the United States' great iconic images. The memorial is now among the most heavily visited properties and is one of the top tourist attractions in the country. Over the years, components of the site infrastructure, such as accessibility and visitor facilities and services, have been improved and expanded to accommodate the 2 million or more people who go there annually. Among there is the Avenue of Flags, opened 1976, a walkway leading towards the mountain that is flanked on both sides by flags of the country's 56 states and territories. Mount Rushmore lies within the Black Hills National Forest. Ponderosa pines are the predominant tree cover the region, with groves of aspens where the pine have been disturbed by such phenomena as forest fires or infestation by the pine bark beetles. A variety of the grasses and wildflowers grow in the more open areas. Mountain goat and mule deer are the most common large mammals found around the Mount Rushmore, and bison, elk, and pumas live in the vicinity as well. The memorial also is home to the squirrels, chipmunks, wood rat, and other small mammals, and to a variety of the birds such as north-turtles, pie siskins, and western tanagers. Gusson Borglum was born March 25, 1867, St. Charles, Bear Lakes, Idaho, United States. He died March 6, 1941 in Chicago, Illinois. He was an American sculptor who is best known for his colossal sculptures of the faces of the 4 United States residents on Mount Rushmore in South Dakota. the son of the Danish immigrant. Borglum was raised from age 7 in Nebraska. He studied art in San Francisco and then from 1890s to 1893 in Paris at the Académie Julian and the École de Beaux-Arts. Both his painting and his sculptures were admitted to the officially recognized salon there. And while in England from 1896 to 1901, he received important commissions and royal recognition. In 1901, Borglum established himself in New York City, where he sculpted a bronze group called the Maze of the Diomedes, the first piece of American sculpture bought for the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York. Versatile and prolific, he sculpted many portraits, busts of American leaders, as well as of figures such as the 12 Apostles, which he created for the Cathedral Church of St. John the Divine in New York, reviving the ancient Egyptian practice of carving gargantuan statues of political figures in natural formation of rock. He executed from a 6-ton block of marbles a colossal head of President Abraham Lincoln that was placed in the Capitol Rotunda in Washington, D.C. In 1927, Borglum was commissioned by the state of South Dakota to turn Mount Rushmore in the Black Hills into another colossal monument. That year, he began sculpting the 60-foot-high heads of George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, and Theodore Roosevelt on the face of the mountain. And in 1929, the United States government began financing the project, which would become a national memorial. Borglum brought on his engineering prowess to bear on this project, and he invented new methods that took advantage of the capacity of dynamite and pneumatic hammers to keep large quantities of the stone quickly. Washington's head was unveiled in 1930s, Jefferson's in 1936, Lincoln's in 1937, and Roosevelt's in 1939. The work was completed in 1941, the year of Borglum's death, although the last details were completed by his son Lincoln Borglum. 10 years ago, my parents here, we come the same place. Exactly the same time, the same year, the same month, 10 years ago. South Carolina number 8, 1788, they become the state admitted to Union. Rhode Island, 1790, number 13, and Puerto Rico, 1898.
It's not a state.
Yeah, but they are territory.
Our greatest presidents were, of course.
Okay, let me ask you a question again, okay?
Yeah.
Why they choose for this president to grunt, not other, not grunter? not other. Okay, can you answer?
Okay, well, of course, the famous Washington and Lincoln
Yeah.
were our top two presidents, and
Yeah.
Thomas Jefferson was very well liked.
Yeah.
But they came about Teddy Roosevelt because he was more modern. He
Yeah.
was president, say, in 1900. And anyway, he was a very popular president, Teddy
Yeah.
Roosevelt. So that's how they got the four.
Okay, so maybe that the author they would like to choose the president they want. They think for them for his opinion is the best, right? So
Yeah, at the time, yeah.
come on, 1791, Utah, 1896, Virginia Island, 1917. Texas, 28, 1845. Tennessee, 1796. South Dakota, 1889, number 40. West Virginia, 35, 1863. Washington State, 1889. Virginia, 1788. Wisconsin, 30 and 1848. Yeah.
44th,
Yeah.
1890.
Yeah. That's interesting. See all the state when they become state united union. Virginia, number second,
It's just my hips.
1787. Oregon, 33, 1859. Oklahoma, 46, 19. Now you can see that four face, four president face.
Done.
President Washington,
Washington and
Thomas Jefferson II, Teddy Roosevelt, number third, and then Abraham Lincoln, the best, the
he was
best
probably the
for
greatest president, Lincoln.
the best for greatest president of the United States here.
Okay.
There we go.
You're right. You get joined?
There you go.
Toàn bộ cảnh nhà hàng restaurant này nó in Rushmore, Mount Rushmore, so people can gather here after we visit, take the tour, and now they can eat in here. So they have a covered markets place. They have a Rushmore roaster. So what they sell here? Nothing much. Nothing much. Coffee, beverage, special coffee, only that, and some cookies. Nothing much. See here, that is a souvenir. Medallion. So many golden coin. Is that beautiful? Memorial green. Dakota chicken. People gather here, eat a lot. Many people. Very nice. So here the gift shop. Gift shop. They brings on the for president face. People come here to buy a lot because everybody want to come here to have one little bit gift souvenir for the trip, for the tour, you know, to memory about the Rushmore mountain trip.
Here's my mom. She keeps leaving.
Đây là cái khách sạn mà mình sẽ ở tối nay ở Rushmore. Đây có một con cú mèo.